Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today, we are continuing where we left off in the previous episode, of course. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna not show you the entire journey to, I believe it's Elko we're heading to. I think that's the name of the place. It's way up there. Yeah, good old Elko, or just outside of it. It looks like we're gonna sort of go into Elko and then sort of back out of Elko. Which is fine. I mean, we're 315 miles away, 8 hours and 10 minutes away, and there's not really much else on this road. And we're lugging dynamite across the well, I say across the USA, across Nevada, which I do believe I'm in now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm significantly, I've gone through Tonopah, or I think that's the name of it. Someone commented recently on one of these videos, said, with the correct pronunciation of Tonopah, but I don't remember what the comment was. I don't remember specifically what they said. So, I do apologize if I consistently get place names wrong, but I am from a small town in Northern Ireland, so yeah, don't expect precision and accuracy from anything I say, really, because I can guarantee you, you are not going to get it. Well, we have 100 miles to go, and those clouds up ahead look like storm clouds. I don't know if that necessarily means we are going to see some rain in just a moment, but, I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game. It was raining in the previous episode, so we might see just a little bit more here. Which, wouldn't be too difficult. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad, and I also realize my lights are still on. There we go. Wouldn't be so bad to have a bit of rain. But I would prefer just, you know, not having any, because it keeps things a bit dark. It makes it a little bit dreary to drive in. It's a little bit reminiscent of home, basically. It rains quite frequently here. It's the beginning of May at the moment. And, I mean, last week, there were hailstones. At the end of April, you know, the kind of going into the final parts of spring, barreling towards summer, and we had hailstones. It's ridiculous. There was snow in Scotland at the end of April. Granted, I have seen snow in July. Or was it June? It was June or July. I don't remember which it was, but it was either June or July. And it was weird. It was really, really weird, because it was just a couple of days before that. It was beautifully sunny. And then it's like, oh, it's snowing quite heavily. That was a weird summer. That was a very, very weird summer. Also, speed limit on this road, 80 miles per hour. That's not bad, I'll take that. Hold on, how do I turn on my hazard lights? There's a question. I actually have no idea. I know the wipers are that. That's P, by the way. What does O do? I don't actually know what O does. I think O is like your beacons. I is obviously that information there. U is... I don't know what U is doing. Y, I don't know. T. R is... Oh, the radio player. Okay. Fair enough. That's interesting. I don't know. I feel like I need to figure out what the keys are a little bit more on this. Because, you know, it'd be nice to have stuff like beacons. It'd be nice to have like a big flashing light on the roof or something. I really shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't drive whilst looking at the ceiling of my truck. But yeah, it would be nice to have a big flashing light up there or something. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. I've always liked the idea of a nice big flashing light on top of this vehicle. Or, well, not necessarily this one, but a vehicle. It would be nice. It definitely would be nice. Anyway, we are turning off up ahead by the looks of it. We're almost at our destination, 14 miles to go. It's been a bloody long drive, but I mean, it's worth it. For one, we currently have enough money to pay off our loan today. And for two, this job is going to get us more than enough money to pay off our loans for a couple of days. So this is absolutely fantastic what's going on here. I might even have enough money to pay off a loan completely, one of the smaller ones. I don't know if I have any small ones left, but it would be nice to maybe pay off just anything I can, really. So we'll certainly see how that goes. Now let's start slowing down to get off of here a little bit. Then let's start indicating to go left. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Do not hit that van. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Slowly, slowly. There we go. Alright, so this van is going to the right. Let's have a little look. Doesn't look like anything's coming from that direction, which is good. There is a camper van going there. I'm going to floor it. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to go this way and pop out to the old, I assume it's some big old factory or something. And we're delivering dynamite, so it might actually be one of Guy Fieri's restaurants. That's something it could be. Or a quarry. One or the other. It's really there's no certainties here in American Truck Simulator. It's gonna be Guy Fieri or the set of Doctor Who. But there's only one way to find out. Just gonna have to get there. And of course, because we're in a town, the scaling of the game's a little bit different, so 1 mile is actually going to seem quite significant. Which is fine. Let's just lock in at 30 miles per hour there, because I was speeding a little bit. And, of course, indicate to turn right. I'm not going to be stopping. In fact, I'm going to go quite wide on this. Hello, officer! Don't mind me! No! That was a bad time to try and break the law, wasn't it? Oh, I can crank it up to 70 now. Good. That's interesting. I can crank it up to 70 on this road going out to the factory. I assume this road technically goes straight on. I'm just not allowed to go that way because the game says so. I can only assume that's the case. Yes, that road does in fact sort of go straight. So, okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Did that say coastal mining? I think this is actually a mining site. I think this is actually a quarry. So that makes a lot of sense. That's fair. I can deal with that. Let's see. Okay, we're driving in dirt. Just noticed that. There's a nice river down there. That's very pretty. Yeah, that is very pretty. I just noticed the pattern on the inside of my truck. Oh god, that's outside. That was quite nice. Let's see. So let's bring it to a stop here. He said bring it to a stop. There we go. And handle job delivery. 90 XP to park it in there, or 15 to park it over there. We're gonna go for the 90. We're gonna go for the 90 and see what we can do. So go this way, and we'll go to this camera so we can see what's going on. Uh-oh. The dynamite kind of got stuck. Why would it say go that way if you clearly can't? Oh god. I might legitimately have things a bit stuck here. This is troublesome. I've just back it. Okay, hold on. I've got this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right, now back it up. Just back it up. Just keep going. Just keep going. The truck is... This is working. This is working. This is fine. This is not fine. Pretty sure I shouldn't be doing this with a truckload of dynamite. Oh, there we go. Oh, hold on. No, truck is still slightly stuck. We got this. I will get it unstuck. It's fine. Come on, you bugger. Or don't. That's fine. Okay, let's try accelerating and going this way. Nope. Well, isn't this just great? So, I may have spent a really long time trying to get my truck unstuck, and I made it worse. So I had to call the assistance center and have my truck towed to Elko. And now what I need to do is drive all the way back there, which isn't that far. As you can see, it's 4 miles, 8 minutes. That's fine. The issue is that I need to not get stuck again. Okay, you guys need to let me get across the road, please. Especially you in the red van there. Thank you. I've got an important delivery of dynamite that needs to get to a mining facility, if you don't mind. So yeah, that's how my Wednesday morning has gone. As you can see, it's now 10:28 a.m. And it's great. It's great. It's fine. It's just fine. I'm speeding. Let's not be speeding. I'm aware I'm in a bit of a rush, but I don't want to be getting fined. I already paid like $500 to get towed to the nearby garage. So let's just not get fined for speeding. It's not that far that we need to go. 3 miles, 6 minutes. We get to have a look about at the beautiful sights of Elko. It's fine. I'm not at all salty about what just happened. I spent way too long trying to get the thing unstuck. There were methods to there were methods with which I probably could have done better. But I mean, either way, I have to drive my truck around there. Like, if I go for the 15 XP bonus for parking, where I just park it in there straight without having to reverse it, I still have to go over that same spot. So I think when I get there, I'm just not going to take an XP bonus, because I really don't want to get stuck again and have to get towed again, because that would be an absolute disaster. So, yeah, to hell with the XP bonus. We don't need it. I'm not getting stuck again. Let's just get this delivery over with. Okay, we're at Coastline Mining. We're going to attempt to get around there again. We're attempting it. I don't know if this will work, but we're going out wide. This is good. This is promising. Oh, this is very good. There we go. So that's probably what we should have done to begin with, which is fine. Okay, so we swing the truck around here, and that's where it needs to be parked. There is actually a nice bit of space there in which I can turn my truck and probably successfully park this thing. This might be okay. So if I pull in this way, I come around like this. So now what I want to do is just back it up. Nice and easy does it. Send the trailer that way a little bit. Alright, a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's good, that's good, that's good. Swing the cab around a little bit. No, the trailer's gone too far. That's fine. We can line it up a little bit easier this way anyway. So it went a bit too far to the side. That's fine. I'm sort of lined up here, so if I pull this way and just turn ever so slightly and just keep going straight to get the trailer nice and straight behind me. So now what we do is we just go straight back-ish. Just line the trailer up a little bit better. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is looking good. This is absolutely looking good. Come on. Swing it around. Swing the cab in as well. This looks perfect-ish. That's got to be it. There we go! I'll take the XP. Oh. Wait, satisfactory. What? What do you mean why was it? Ooh. That's a bit of a damage penalty. I assume that significant amount of damage must have happened when I got stuck. But we are sitting at $31,254. I want to go to the bank. Let's see. So we have... yeah, we have still a fair bit left to repay in all these loans. So... I don't think we're going to be paying anything back right now. Which sucks. It really does. We I mean, I took these 3 out at the same time. This one here is coming along. But we have 303,000 left to repay on these. So that kind of sucks. But I guess that's generally the way things go. New upgrades. I want to have a look. So, those are the mud flaps. That was that. Do we want to go to the nearest shop or just to the freight market immediately? Probably the best idea. That's got price per distance. We have Reading to Oxnard. Do we have anything here in Elko? Forklifts to San Francisco. That's not great. What about Ely? There's Ely to Hornbrook. That's a pretty good one. Offer expires in 12 hours and 54 minutes. That is, 19,784. And that is a Hazard Class 2. Now this one is an important delivery, which won't really get me much. It's Ely up to Elko. Anything important in Elko? Oh, there is. This one is... That one's not bad. Fragile, high value, and important delivery. So that's expected Thursday by 1:40 p.m. Now that isn't a great price per distance. In fact, the price per distance there is not great. But I wanna track this one. And I'm gonna show you why. Because if I go back to here, not my map specifically, but if I go to this menu and go to my skills, when it comes to high value, I get a 10% higher reward. Fragile, I don't think it is fragile. Just in time gives me an experience boost. And I think it was also hazardous. I mean, basically, I'm getting experience boosts, I'm getting all that stuff, and that's useful to have. So I want to get those experience boosts right away. So let's get back to driving. And I guess we're going to take ourselves into Central Elko for this one. Alright, we're pretty much at the warehouse, or wherever we're going. It looks like it might just be a sort of export yard. Which is fine. That's okay. Let's just pull in here. And that's the cargo right in front of us there. So let's hit enter. They have a few things going. That's Elko to Fresno, but this is the one we wanted. It's fragile, it's high value, it's important, it's good. It's good. We're getting some bonuses from this, and that's kind of what I'm going for with this particular delivery versus the money. Money isn't really something we need to worry about right now, because the next few days of loan repayments are absolutely covered. So, at this point, I think it's probably a good idea to put a little bit of time into experience, because leveling up gets us more money. So that's kind of my thinking there. So if we can get more money from leveling up, I will absolutely take it. Now you're gonna go ahead there. Good. Let's pull out this way and get to the highway. Where the hell did you come from? Was that brown Prius there the whole time? I swear I didn't see it. Oh God. Am I getting old? I mean, I'm getting old. I'm old, you know. 22 is the new 60. But oh God, I did not see that brown Prius. I hope it just spawned in and that I'm not just, you know, blind these days. Okay, that guy's decided to stop in an interesting place. And he's continuing. Alright, hello. That's a nice truck you have there. Is that the same as my truck? It looked like it. It just looks like he's got a different top on his. Which I like. You know, it's nice. Look at those forklifts. It's an interesting looking car. Oh, I can go. Whoops. Let's maybe do that. Let's not hold up traffic behind me. Alright. Over we go. And what? 536 miles. 13 hours, 57 minutes. And we have 26 hours, 58 minutes remaining to do this. That's fine. Also, if you're not aware, if you for whatever reason didn't watch the previous episode, I have turned off the sleep and fatigue simulation. And the reason for that is that the interpretation to make there is that we're not playing a character, I'm playing myself. So, in playing myself, I'm not simulating sleep, because I don't need to sleep when the character would need to sleep. That's my thinking. It makes it easier, it means we can do more, and basically, when I end an episode, imagine that's my character going to sleep. That's the way it works. Just in case you weren't aware, in case you didn't catch that in the last episode or whatever. That's what's going on. 282 miles to go. 7 hours and 18 minutes. And we are in a very, very beautiful area of the map. I love areas like this. You know, desert turns to forest, and it's probably a sign that we are getting very close to the border. Yeah, very, very close to the border between California and Nevada there. Still a fair distance to go, and we're just over halfway there. But, that's alright. It's fine. We get a look at the beautiful scenery. This truck in front, this van in front isn't really moving at a good enough speed, so I'm going to go around him. You might have actually noticed that during the time-lapse that I was sitting in the fast lane a little bit in a few places. Simple reason for that is just that some vehicles were going slower than I was in the slow lane, I suppose. Like that van there is just slammed on his brakes, and I don't really have any intention on slowing down, so I'm gonna just sort of weave a little bit. Oh, I'm speeding. I think we're either in California now, which I'm pretty sure we are, or we're going slower because we're coming up to this town, but I'm pretty sure it's a sign that we are in fact in California. Now, it would be nice if these vans would actually sit at the proper speed, because look at this, I'm catching them no problem. I'm gonna have to go out into the fast lane again. I'm also not indicating to say that I'm turning out into the fast lane, which I really should be. But, yeah, even these trucks here aren't really going all that quickly. This is probably something we're going to find ourselves doing a lot more, because we are supposed to sit on in that lane on the right there. That is true, and I have turned off another thing in the options. I did it many episodes ago, the truck speed limit thing. So basically, for me, for my truck, I don't know if it applies to the other ones, I follow the regular speed limit, not the lower speed limit set for trucks across wherever. So I follow just regular highway speed limits. I don't actually know if that applies to the other trucks, like the AI, so that could be kind of interesting to look into. But based on the fact that this guy here is going incredibly slowly and I'm passing him at 70, which is the speed limit here, something tells me he isn't following the higher speed limit. So let's just sort of freewheel down here. We're going pretty bloody quickly. The brakes are kicking into, the automatic brakes, they're kicking into maintain cruise control and all that. We are absolutely going to want to slow down a hell of a lot, though, because this is quite the bend coming up, and we really don't want to flip the truck. I've done that before, not in American Truck Sim, but in Euro Truck Sim, especially the multiplayer of Euro Truck Simulator. I have indeed flipped my truck going around a cloverleaf bend like this. So let's be very careful. Let's just pull up onto the new stretch of highway there. Let's indicate to pull into our lane. And really, we are nicely on our way. Again, 183 miles to go, 182, 4 hours and 43 minutes. And I'm okay with that. Don't you even think about it, buddy. There we go. I'm okay with that. I think I'll stay in this lane, actually, until I need to jump out of it. There's some police sitting there. I'm going at 20 under the limit in the slow lane, so something tells me I'm going to be okay. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. We've made some good money today. We have no chance of going into the red anytime soon. This delivery will get us some bonus XP, which is fantastic news. I'm going to pull into this lane. And I'm happy. We have our driver doing her thing. We're on the road. Life's pretty good. So I think, with that in mind, I'm going to leave it there for today. Next episode, we'll continue where we leave off and get these forklifts delivered, get that bonus XP, and hopefully level up to the point that we can get another stat into something like fragile cargo or whatever we decide, really. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. So if you liked the video, like the video. If you disliked it, dislike it. But whatever the case, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.